Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the DarkKat ROM for Nexus 5, so let's stay tuned for that. Now, this ROM is sort of a special ROM. Well, this is an AOSP based ROM, yes, of course it is. And it's Lollipop, and it is a dark themed ROM, and it also has a lot of features, so that might sound like any other ROM which you might have seen, but hey, it's really cool. So let's get into the ROM now. First of all, what you would see here is the lock screen, which is a pretty tricked out lock screen if you think about it. I mean, it's all red and all. I'll show you guys how to do that because it does have a lot of things in that, so yeah. Now you see here is the lock screen, which is a DK launcher, whatever it is. So you have the launcher there, so it's pretty cool. You do have a few options. I mean, it's nothing special, but hey, it is a lock screen for you guys. So yeah, let's get into the settings now and see the about phone page. In the about phone page, as you can see, all of this is dark themed. So as per the name DarkKat, I'm not really sure where the cat came from, but hey, it is dark and it's really cool. So in the about phone page, you can see it is Android 5.1.1 latest Android build ID, and this is DarkKat version 5.1.1 beta, still beta, but it's really cool. It's really quite, I mean, it is stable. The SC Linux status is enforcing, so just in case you want to know that. So yeah, now let's get into the features. It does have a lot of extra settings. Now normal settings, as you can see, all of them are there. Now it does have user interface. In the user interface, first option is lock screen, and in this one you have option to have weather on the lock screen, which is pretty cool. You can have weather on the lock screen, and you can actually customize that into the icon, colored, vCloud, all of that can be customized. Buttons on the lock screen, you can have icon sizes, clock type to launch action, double click or long press the clock, or single click to launch the clock, customize the arrangement, all of that can be enabled. It's really cool. You have options. I mean, I'm just going to keep few stuff here so that I can show you guys how this thing is, and clicking these icons will cause it to go into the app, so that is pretty cool. You do have that option. Now customize default button sizes, so you can also customize these button. You can change it to something of a messenger or something, so that is also cool. Hide button bar, so the button bars will be it can be hidden if you want that hidden, so you can actually have that also. Pretty nice. Now colors is the way you customize everything. As you can see, I have selected red. That is why everything was red. Everything is normally white, so you can actually select white also, and it will be the normal lock screen, which is there for Lollipop, so you can also have that. You can also colorize the custom ripple effect and the icon, so that is what you saw there. So I have actually tried it out, and it's really cool. And if you want to use this ROM for a color-coded color-coded experience, you can use it, and it's really cool. So it's nice. Status bar options, it does have a lot of status bar options. In the status bar gestures, you can actually enable the brightness control if automatic brightness is not enabled, and also double tap the status bar to sleep. That is also available. Clock and date option, you have the option to have center clock, AM PM indicator, show date, whatever you want, and you can also have it lowercase. All of that is available, but there is no font option, which I would have liked, but hey, it is there, so yeah. Battery status, you do have option for battery indicator style in any of these, and it's really cool. Battery bar, percentage text position, charging speed animations, colors, etc, all of these can be selected. That's really nice. Network icon, you can have network indicators on the status bar, and that does work out. It's really nice. Notification and status area, colorize all icons, show ticker, show notification count, all of that can be customized with colors. So it's really a theming kind of a ROM, because it's dark themed to start with, and you can actually colorize every small element of it, so that's really nice. Status bar expanded. In the header window, you can actually have show the weather option, show quick settings. Now this is something which I really like. You can have quick settings here, and you can actually have all of these in other line rather than small icons here. So this is something which I really appreciate. You can click there. It's really cool. I mean, I really like this expanded view better than normal, so that's really nice. Background also can be customized. You can customize the background to be black or whatever you want. You can actually customize everything. So as I've already said, this is more of a theming kind of a ROM, so that's really nice. You also have quick setting bar option, which you can actually use to change the this thing to a bar rather than a panel. You can also change that, and also customize the stuff which occurs. If you have bar option selected, it will be like this. If you have a panel option selected, it will be tiles. You can also select. There isn't a lot of tiles, but this is sort of expected, and you can always expand your number of tiles with something like BC box or something like that. I mean, you can have exposed modules used, and you can actually have that, but at least compass is here, so that's really nice. Enlarge the first two row, advanced style for Bluetooth, location and Wi-Fi. All of these options are available, and the ripple effect can be colorized. So as you can see, the ripple effect there was red, which is pretty awesome. I really like that one. So yeah. Navigation bar. In the navigation bar, you can also customize the buttons. So these buttons can be customized. You can add stuff, you can add custom actions, you can add a lot of stuff. So that is really cool. Show bottom when it is in landscape. So when the device is in landscape, normally it is on the right hand side, but if you enable that, it will be on the bottom, so you will have a more of a tablet kind of experience. I'm not really sure how many people will use that, but hey, it is available. You also have in the advanced setting the show arrow key for the typing, IME option. All of that is available. Height option for the navigation bar, you can make it small, make it large. Well, large is the maximum one, so you can have that. So weather option, you can also enable weather option. You do need the GPS enabled for that. It will give you weather option on the status bar. As you can see, weather option is not enabled right now, so it's not available right now. So whenever there is, so you can have that. Slim LP recent, so it does have Slim LP and the USB LP. I am using the Slim LP one because it looks cool and it's really cool. You can also change the various characteristics, have pop-up menu, light, dark, whatever you want, and it can change accordingly. It's really nice. Show on the left edge, you can also have it on the left edge rather than the right one, so you can also have that. Only showing topmost task, maximum allowed, all of that. If you disable this, it will go back to the normal AOSP style recent panel, which is also pretty good. I prefer that one more, so yeah. Now in the display option, you do have options for font sizes and LCD density, but it's not more of a granular one. You have options, but hey, it is there. In the LED light settings, in there you have battery light setting. You can actually have the notification light is enabled in this ROM. The kernel does support that, so you do have option for that. Notification light also can be changed to something more cool or something like that. You have the option for that, so that's really nice. Sound and notification. In the sound and notification option, you do have customized the colors of the notification tile, so you can also change that. Icon, colorize icon on the notification, so you can also change that. A lot of options. I mean, this, as I've already said, this is more about the look and feel of the ROM rather than the speed and features, so that's really cool. Now, it doesn't actually come with the SuperSU script installed. You have to flash it yourself, but after flashing that, you will get this SuperSU icon in the settings page. So yeah, that is there. Advanced reboot has to be enabled from developer options, so yeah, it is also there. Now in the apps, now this does come with a bit of apps. I mean, it always includes the essential one like messages, camera, file manager, which I really appreciate. So you do have all that. These two are the ones which I've installed. So, and it also has audio effects, which does give you a bit of control over the way you listen to music on this. It is really cool. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. So here is the boot animation, which is probably the oldest boot animation I've ever seen. I mean, I remember this is, I guess it's Jelly Bean or something. I'm not really sure about it either. So yeah, this is Lollipop, yeah. So yeah, that is it in the settings and all. So let's do the AnTuTu benchmark. So there you have it. That is the score which I received, which is on the lower side again. I'm not really sure. In front of my camera, my phone, the Nexus 5 in particular, shows a very lower score than it showed me before. So yeah, I'm going to keep the average to about 35,000, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. This ROM doesn't well, it knows it's not about gazillion features. It's not about gazillion little trinkets. It's not about a stellar battery life either. I mean, I haven't talked about battery life. You can see the battery life was pretty good, but it does have a wake clock issue, as you can see. I guess all the ROMs have wake clock issues, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it is usable. It's nothing special, but it's still usable, so it's really nice. So yeah, as I was saying, this ROM isn't over its head thinking it can beat everything. It's a very beauty centric ROM. It aims at giving you guys an experience of colorizing everything. You can custom colorize every aspect of this ROM and have a theming sort of a thing going on for it. So that's really cool. So yeah, performance wise, it is a very good daily driver. I didn't really get any problems with the ROM either, so that is really cool. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys liked the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.